SciSummary is the latest in a slew of artificial intelligence tools which are designed for education purposes. It's built on the ChatGPT-3 framework, so it uses that AI at its core, but unlike that, this uses certain modifications to make it specifically tailored towards science papers. So this can apply to physics, biology, chemistry, and so on. We did try a social sciences one, and that wasn't such a good result. So it's clearly made for the more hard sciences. But what it does is it'll summarize the paper. So you input something like a PDF or a text document or even a URL. You then choose the output length that you want, short, medium, long. You set the AI to work and you're given a short summary of the entire paper. That means subheadings, that means graphs and images, yet a lot less text. So the idea being that you could read through all the latest papers without having to spend a lot of time doing that. You get the kind of summary, as the name suggests, but without it losing the kind of heart and the body of the text. A difficult thing to do, but this AI is constantly evolving, and it does seem to be working in some instances anyway. So it's a really useful tool. I mean, it could also be used by students as a way to read a greater wealth of papers without them having to spend a great deal of time reading them in depth. And then if they find something interesting in that, selection, perhaps, you could upload a batch and have all these papers for the children to read, or students to read. And if they find one interesting, then they could dip in and have the full paper and get more depth. It's a very useful tool. It'll sends it straight to your inbox, so you can literally chuck a batch at the tool and say go and head off out the door, and then grab your mobile, and in your emails you'll have the summary so you can read them on the go. It's really useful. There's quite a lot for free, but there's also paid for plans if you want to use it in more depth. Very useful.